So let us cover the topic, that is judiciary, and we will go through the important question and answer. So these question answers are important from the examination point of view. So let us do a quick revision and it will be helpful for your final examination. So what is the role of judiciary? The role of judiciary is dispute resolution, judicial review, and then upholding the law and enforcing fundamental rights. So these are the 3 points, and you just need to little bit elaborate this point, right? So dispute resolution, it resolves disputes between citizens and government, between two state government, and between the center and the state government. So in this way, whatever the disputes are there between the citizens and the government, if two governments are there, and if between the center and the state government, that the judiciary is going to resolve it. Secondly, judicial review. Now, what is judicial review? Judiciary also has the power to strike down particular laws passed by the parliament if it believes that there are violation of the basic structure of the constitution. Okay, so if the judiciary found that the whatever the law that has been passed and it is just hampering the fundamental rights of the people, or it is just hampering the basic structure of a constitution, then the judiciary has the power to review it. Okay. Third is the upholding the law and enforcing the fundamental rights. So every citizen of India can approach the Supreme Court or the High Court if they believe that their fundamental rights have been violated. Okay, so these are the role of judiciary. Now next question is, what is an independent judiciary? So independence of the judiciary means it allows the courts to play a central role in ensuring that there is no misuse of power by the legislature and the executive. So independent judiciary means it will allow that there is no misuse of power by the legislature and the executive. It also play a crucial role in protecting the fundamental right of citizen, because anyone can approach the court if they believe that their rights have been violated. Okay, so that is an independent judiciary where it play a crucial role in protecting the fundamental rights, and anyone can approach to the court if they believe that their rights have been violated. Now third question is, what is separation of power? Separation of power is a system of government that divides legislature, executive, and judiciary, each with its own responsibility. It means they all have their own responsibility and they are separate divided departments. Where legislative make laws, executive put laws into action, and the judiciary interpret laws and ensure justice. So this is known as separation of power. After that, what is the structure of courts in India? So at the top level, at the apex level, we will find Supreme Court. Then state level, we will find High Court. In district level, we will find District Court. And in tehsil level, we will find Subordinate Court. So this is the structure of court in India. Now let us quickly see the role and its importance. So the Supreme Court has the power of judicial review. It is located in New Delhi and is presided over by the Chief Justice of India. The decision made by the Supreme Court are binding on all other courts in India. So Supreme Court is the head of the court. Okay, it's the structure of the court in India, that Supreme Court is the head, and the decision made by the Supreme Court are bound on all other courts in India. Now the High Court of India plays a key role in the state and union territory judicial system. The High Court hears the appeal directly. It can also review judgment in or order developed by subordinate court. Okay, so after in the second level we will find the High Court, and that is in the state level. So it can also review judgment or order developed by the subordinate clause, that is this one, the subordinate court. Okay, so from here, now after the district court is there, see, the district court handles justice at district level. It hears a wide range of civil and criminal cases arising within its district. So within its district, its jurisdiction, what happened, the district court will handle the justice. Okay. Then we will find at the tehsil level, the subordinate court is the lower level of court of India's judiciary. It handles civil, criminal, and revenue cases. It is supervised by the High Court. Okay, so this is supervised by the High Court. So at the top level, we will find Supreme Court, High Court at the state level, District Court at the district level, subordinate court at the tehsil level, and this is the structure of courts in India. Okay, now next question is, what is integrated judicial system? So integrated judicial system means it is a judicial system where higher courts have authority over lower courts. The Supreme Court is the highest court in India and is at the top of judicial system. The Supreme Court oversees and controls the functioning of other courts. India has an integrated judiciary system. So this is the meaning of integrated judiciary system where higher court have authority over the lower court, and India is an example of integrated judiciary system. Now, what are the different branches of legal system? The Indian legal system deal with civil and criminal laws, where criminal laws deal with conduct or act that the law define as offense, example theft or murder, and whereas civil law deal with any harm or injury to rights of individual, example divorce, disputes over land, etc. Okay, so there is a separate department, civil department and the criminal law. So where the criminal laws deal with the law that some offense, okay, and civil law deal with any harm or injury to the rights of individual. Now question number 7, does everyone have access to the court? Every citizen of India has the right to justice through the court. The Supreme Court in the early 1980s devised a mechanism of public interest litigation or PIL. It allows any individual or organization to file a PIL in the High Court or the Supreme Court on behalf of those whose rights were being violated. So PIL expand access to justice and help poor and marginalized section also. Okay. So due to the introduction of PIL, what happened? It allow any individual or the organization to file a PIL in the High Court or the Supreme Court, and if they found that their rights were being violated. So in this way, everyone have the power to access to the court. Now, what were the challenges faced by the Indian judiciary? So here we have find that pending cases are there, isn't it? So many cases are there and they are still pending. Then complex procedures are there. So that is really a very headache for a common man. Then expensive also. So we have also seen this one that the fees and the whatever the process are there, they may be expensive for the people also, isn't it? And then infrastructure limitation is there. Since the infrastructure is not so as big, so many cases or so many people are can't able to, the things are not going smooth there, isn't it? So that's why infrastructure also limited there. And then lack of legal awareness, so people also don't know about the legally what they have to do, what they don't have to do. Okay, so there is a awareness is needed in the sense of judiciary. So these are the challenges faced by the Indian judiciary. So here I have covered most important questions and 8 are there. So these are important from the examination point of view for the short answer questions and the long answer question. I will make one more video regarding the MCQ of the judiciary. So if you want it, then go and check it that one also. So this much for today. If you find this video helpful, then don't forget to share, subscribe and like.